Hello and welcome back to another Slay the Spire custom run. We're going to show off the next character. The Defect is probably my least favorite character. He's probably the one most built towards Inception since he has good zero cost options. And also some cards that cost energy to supplement those zero cost options in case you don't happen to find the one rare relic that would facilitate the build. But we can just choose to start with it here. Which makes those support cards worse. Also, channeling's always going to be bad. It's like, even in a normal run, it's not easy to build a deck based around the orbs. Jeez, my brain is not working. Like lightning, I don't think can work. It's just not enough offense. Frost can work, but it's just tough because you need a lot of focus and a lot of orb slots for that block to build up the way you want it to. I have just terrible options here. My goodness. I'm kind of having to pick cards that will become zero cost instead of just good cards. And I don't even have many of those. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, and I still haven't picked enough cards. My goodness. I hate all of this. Okay, whatever. Boy, I really hope I can get the time down, and not just by failing instantly. That would be the bad way to get the time down. And that is still not enough blocks, so I'm going to have to take this back and use it. I think I picked Frost cards because I was talking about Frost when I was doing that. Which is the opposite of the way you want to pick cards in sealed deck. But hey, that Slipstream, Streamline, that card's free now. Let's see if I can draw into it. There it is. So yeah, cards that eventually become free are not great. At least not in a build when you have the Unceasing Top as a starting card. So let's get rid of that. That and Charged Battery are just cards that cost energy that are not going to combo well. You can take the donut, of course, because you always take the donut. It has been a long time since I've had a fresh donut, now that I'm sitting here being dumb about things. Yeah, now I'm thinking about food. Great. This is the worst run to date. What am I going to do to fix this deck? I'm just going to have to hope that I can remove a bunch of cards. I mean, at least the recursions I can smith into being zero cost. A lot of these cards are just going to have to get removed. That gives me 5 block, which is insufficient. If I kill this thing with this, yeah, that'll work. And I'll have just enough. See if we can make it work. I can think 10 seconds ahead right now. It's great. That will give me the 10 block that I need, so I can get rid of that. And none of these are attack cards. Let's see if we can draw an attack card. There we go. So yeah, this deck is just play Streamline and hope to draw into Streamline and then win with Streamline right now, which is pretty terrible. Do I need to smith any? I kind of want to smith Streamline. It is the card holding up my offense right now. And I did pick Deadly Events, so I'm going to get more treasures, typically, but also risk elite encounters. I really like to not have regular encounters during this process, but I have no control over that. I just kind of want to draw through this so I can get Streamline back again. Well, that'll take care of that, so I can actually play both of these cards. And Streamline should be free now, so let's just do that. And be short of killing him by 1 point, because of course. So yeah, the Defect has cards that kind of play together. Then you got like this. This is a rare card that gives you one each of 3 different elements, and you kind of want to focus on one. So that's a non-bow with so many cards. Nothing good for sale. But that maybe, but I'm not going to spend that much on that. I'll just get rid of a charge battery. And now the frost ones are going to be the last, or the next ones to go probably, because this one exhausts itself. So it's a self-correcting problem. You don't even need to use Steam Barrier. Cool. Steam Barrier is not great as a zero-cost block card, but it's better than nothing. Speaking of nothing, that's what I drew into. Hey, Streamline. Bam. This whole deck is, can you draw Streamline? Yes, no. If yes, yay. If no, sadness. But there's nothing I can really do about it other than throw in cards telling me draw cards to try to draw into Streamline. But like, if Streamline is the only, I don't want that, is the only card that costs, or no, is the only card in your deck that costs energy. Yeah. That's where I was going with that, right? Anyway, if you can go infinite and you have Streamline, you pay 2 of your 3 first time, you pay your last one the second time, and then it's free, so you can roll infinite. Even though it costs energy at the moment. Of course, I don't have that set up. I've got a lot of nonsense. Let's get that back just to force him into the next phase. And now, theoretically, this is where I'm going to reap the benefit of having so many block cards in my deck. And block-related cards. do that, and we draw into just that. And we are one short, so we'll play Steam Barrier. I should probably use this regen potion at some point, but I probably won't. I mean, like, now's the best time to use it. I'm gonna get back to full health in a moment. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I need, what, 16? I can still play that for the card. That gets me Steam Barrier. I do this. I still have an energy left. And yeah, I've got enough block there. And then I do that. See, this is where we can kind of come into our own here. Except I've still got these cards that will sap me of energy and inevitably be a stopping point. So I think I want to stop here just because I don't want that to go down again. And it's only in this part where we really need to do damage because we got to mode shift him. Which shouldn't be a problem. I shouldn't play those. I should be drawing and forcing a reshuffle with fewer cards so I can get that back. Haha. Success. And again, I don't want to play Steam Barrier to deplete it. I'll need it during this part. So let's see what we can draw into here. Another one of those. That's not fun. He's got 32 health left. I'm going to see if I can pull it. There we go. Okay. And this is going to be where it stops unless I get a really lucky reshuffle. Nope, I didn't. So yeah, not able to go infinite. Able to go pretty good. I just screwed up. I just blew it at the last hurdle because I wasn't paying attention. Awesome. So there went the perfect against that, and therefore the perfect fight. At this point I do need more energy, but I don't know which of these I prefer. I've got all of my recursions, yes, graded. Let's take this. Because what I want to pick up is Claw, and Claw does benefit from being smithed, but not hugely. So I should be okay. Right. Whoops. Right. Now I can hologram this back and do that. And then say, wait a minute, I don't have enough block, but it's 1 point of damage. I will not begrudge him 1 point of damage. Okay, so we should be good to kill him because we got enough that we're gonna get that and we win. But they're not really good for offense, especially if you're trying to cycle through. Do I want this? I kind of do, and I kind of don't. I'll just take the card removal. That will let us get an inch closer. If I can get rid of the other one, I think I can go infinite. I just need to get rid of the other cool-headed, at which point... Okay, I've done this event so many times, and there are like 3 different books that you can get from it. But it always shoves me with Necronomicon. And I bet it's going to do it again. Necronomicon. That gives you a permanent curse that you can't get rid of. So this is great if you have the thing with the name that I don't know, you can't pronounce because it's Japanese, that prevents you from getting curses, because that still works on that. But like, that's all you get. Oh, this is terrible. I'm not gonna be able to kill him, I don't think. I can hologram, I can get this back. I can do more damage. But like, that's the end of my energy. So he's gonna hit me at least once. And make me sad. So I'm just gonna let him do it. It's gonna be what, 2? Because streamline still costs 1. So I should win. Win on this turn if I'm not dumb about what I do, which is almost always the case. But hey, we got that. I'll hit you with that. And I can do 2 more of the cool-headed things, which should get me, 2 more streamlines, right? I have 1 more guaranteed streamline. And it doesn't matter, I got that. Cool. Give me an event to remove a card. That's an elite. That is the opposite of an event to remove a card. Didn't get it. Okay. So we just have, So we have enough block for this turn. He's got the thing where if he hits you for damage, he's going to put status cards in your deck, and it's sad. But I should be okay? Question mark. Because Streamline should be free now. And it is. Okay. And I will get 2 more loops, which won't kill him, but it will definitely get me enough block. And then some. Okay, I'm not going to kill him because he'll have 1 health left. So I will save that and guarantee the draw into the streamline. And there we go. So we do have a valid deck at this point. I don't need focus. If I take chill, I need to take chill. So that will keep the recursions relevant. So I won't have to get rid of those. I'm attacking the wrong thing. That makes me sad and dumb. Although I don't think I could kill this guy. He would have been a lot closer. But no. Let's see, that's 18 and 6. So that will cover that. But he's going to put status card. He's going to give me a wound. And that will end all hope of rolling infinite. But I wasn't going to be able to kill him anyway. Which is the problem with the defect. You have bad options for outright damage output. And there's the wound. So let's just, I need to play it. And I will now have another wound. So yeah, I should have been doing him from the start, obviously. And I'm just not thinking about things. Let's see what I can do about this guy. Absolutely nothing. And I think that's going to get through. 26 to 30. Hey, let's do that. I got full potion slots anyway, I might as well spend them. I have a really bad habit of not using any potions until I get to the boss. It's not the best strategy. Hey, speaking of... No, I'm just screwed. And this is the problem with trying to build around like Frost or whatever, is you really can't scale the damage up to meet, or scale the block up to meet the damage output of them, unless you can do some really nice tricks and have a lot of orb slots, which I cannot do. But hey, I got... Ice cream's not going to be worth anything. I can tell you that for free. Right, so if I just remove this, and I have 4 energy, yeah, I can go infinite now. We got it. It's just going to be really slow and painful to watch, and for that I apologize. So yeah, now I have much fewer concerns. And that was a really nice artifact to get. So now I'm just worried about Time Eater, who will do me a hurtin'. For sure. So yeah, in this instance, Steam Barrier becomes a card to remove because it's going to have diminishing returns. I already have recursions to get me block going. So especially for Time Eater, it's going to be a card I want to pull out of the deck. And FTL is not great just in terms of raw damage, but like I don't have a claw or anything yet to replace it. Which means if I remove it, I will literally only have Streamline as offense. So yeah, at this point, it's cycling through the deck until I get my attacks going, and that's why this is pretty brutal for a character that had been designed to have a build facilitated by the Unceasing Top. Boy, is it time-consuming. As long as I don't get Time Eater at the end, I'm going to cruise through it from here on out, but it's still going to take me this long to do each fight. So I'm going to be really lucky to get this under half an hour. See, here's the thing. negate curses. That's what I wanted for the thing, Necronomicon. Because Necronomicon would have worked with Streamline. It would not have been bad. Just the curse would have ruined the entire deck. So therefore, it gets left behind. But I swear, 9 times out of 10, I see that Necronomicon from that event. And you can get Enchiridion, you can get Neryl's Codex. There are other books that event can give you. And I have an inkling that it's meant to be based on character, but every character I take through, 9 times out of 10, it's Necronomicon. It's annoying. It's almost as annoying as watching me do this. And I have to wait another full cycle because not even FTL will do the damage to kill this boss. See, now he's on 1. And I've got to wait for Streamline. And of course, it's at the bottom of the deck. What do I got? I've got 214. Which is not enough for the thing that I really want. Which is the Shuriken. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to pull Steam Barrier. It is not worth the time it takes. So now I've got 50-50 attacks to skill. I really, when I roll infinite, prefer a 3-to-1 ratio. Because that seems to get enough block. Especially depending on what cards they are. Like maybe not for this, where each one is 5. And if I had 4 focus, it would be more. But I tossed that, not thinking that I would have any orbs by the time I got here. But yeah, 3-to-1 usually works. I don't need an energy potion. No, I can't do another Streamline. That's just not tenable. I probably should have done the FTL. Nah, whatever. Whatever. It would have been 1 damage cycle. Or not even 1, it would have been 1 Streamline. Which is most of the damage in 1 cycle. But, hey. It's not like it will save more than a couple seconds. So yeah, for this guy, the best thing you can do, honestly, if you get Unceasing Top, is just a deck with claws in it and nothing else. Just roll with even 1 claw. You're just playing claw over and over. You'll take damage against the spiny enemies. Usually they come in groups with non-spiny enemies, though, so you can minimize the number of times you need to use claw. And there are relics that you can get to supplement that. The Abacus or whatever that gives you block every time you reshuffle. There's the Ornamental Fan that gives you block every time you play 3 attacks. So you absolutely can make it work. I don't want any of these. Let's take double relics, I guess. Okay, we got it. It's in the bag. It's just going to take time. Anything but the Time Eater was going to be in the bag and just take time. So I can do that, actually, to get the streamline back. Do that, and get the streamline back one more time. Haha. And now I have to wait anyway. And obviously, if you get the medkit, the relic that lets you get rid of status cards, then Turbo just becomes great. I don't want to buy a potion, in fact. I don't have enough for Shuriken if I see it. I'll be sad if I see it. But I don't see it, so... Instead, I will look at the map and see how many stores there are upcoming. There's 2... Yeah, I'll wait. Because at this point, I don't need either recursion. So these are just, again, cards that take time to play in between the actual attacks that matter. Whereas, oh, finally, a claw. It only took to the 3rd floor to even be offered one. Does this matter? No, it doesn't. But I'm not going to remove claw, so I'll take that. So hey, now it's 3-2. The ratio is slightly better. And so we're still going to want to... I mean, the recursions don't do anything, because I'm not going to get attacked. Pretty much. I only have to worry about spiny enemies. And frankly, that's okay with me. But yeah, with one claw, it's not ever going to get to the point where it's stronger than the upgraded streamline, I don't think. Like, maybe at the end of the boss fight, it will. But certainly not. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. I doubt it. Just because he's got time dilation, which means that everything's going to hit really hard eventually. So yeah, I don't think Claw is going to outstrip Streamline. Even against this guy. This guy really is a DPS check. You pretty much have to kill him before he gets too many rounds of attacks in. At least too many rounds after his countdown. It's possible to build such a block-intensive deck that you can tank it, but I've only seen that with Defect, not Defect, Ironclad and Silent. Silent can do a blur lock that gets, hey, Shuriken, that's just what I wanted, thank you. I don't want any of these. So am I going to get the money to do 2 card removals? I don't think so. It'd be nice. I don't think it's going to happen. And the letter opener damage is not really a good enough reason to keep this many recursions in the deck. Alright, any attack. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna want that. I'm not gonna want that. That's not doing anything. And I don't want any of those. Cool. I have some money. See it happens, I guess. 200, so it's gonna be what, 225 next? No, there's no way. There's no way. This thing would have to give me like 50 gold. Which I doubt very much is going to happen. Hey, we can hope. We live in hope. Just like I hope the battles would go slightly faster, with only one recursion instead of two. Not really anything super useful. You know what? I'm not going to need that. I'm not going to die. Do I want to do beam cell? No, because they start with relic. See, look, I am 1 gold short. We'll see if they have a claw. They don't. They don't have anything that I can afford that I want. So yeah, I guess we just bound. Then we get this cycle one more time. Except it will happen also one more time. Should have played the recursion first. Oh well. Very minor amount of maximizing compared to the other mistakes that I've made. Of which there have been a lot. Still regretting that first boss battle where I screwed up at the very end and got myself screwed out of, what, 200 points at the end for Beyond Perfect? Hopefully I can make it up with all the elites I'm killing here. I don't even want the gambling chip. That's just bad. I do want the entropic brew. Entropic? How are you supposed to pronounce that? Yeah, I got nothing to say about this guy. This is like the 3rd time I'm fighting him. And I have no issues. Where did I get an... Oh yeah, I got an energy from the lantern. From this thing. I don't think there's a card that exhausts itself that I even want to get, though. Not one that will do anything super helpful. Oh, look. 2 useless relics that I won't use. Maybe resting. Nope, no claw there. It figures. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to remember to use my potions to speed this up. None of these 3 matter in the slightest, but hey. Almost halfway through them. Just in that first go-round, that's pretty good. That's almost entirely because I can recycle the streamline so many times at the start. So yeah, claw is now 22 to 30. Yeah, I don't think it'll get there. I think I'll kill this thing too quickly for claw to catch up. It's only, what, 4 more goes around, 4 more cycles. He's not going to survive that many. He'll survive 1 more after this. No, he'll die on this one. Yep, there he goes. 39:45. Pretty close to 45 minutes. Not the best start, definitely. My least favorite character did get a good score, though. Did he give me credit for Beyond Perfect? No. So I missed out on 100 points. I didn't fight any elites the first map. Okay. I can deal with that. That's fine. There is Highlander. No more than 1 copy of cards, so yeah. Could have done better. Definitely could have been worse. This video almost certainly could not be worse. But in any case, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care.